Hi guys, Dave at Grey Dog FM. We're back again for today's game against Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. After our win in London at Watford, things have been looking up. Followed up that with a convincing 3-0 win in real life, going one better than us, although it was very near the correct score in real life. And that's what we try to do. We try to play these games online in Football Manager and see if we can get close to what happens. It doesn't always happen, but in this particular game it was very similar. So on to today's game then, away at Crystal Palace, and we'll look at the team. So this is our team for the Crystal Palace game, just the one change from the win at Watford. Rafinha comes back into the team in place of Somerville after being rested for the last game. So the team is Meslier in goal, Ayling at right back, Cooper, Llorente are the centre backs, and Dallas at left back. Phillips patrolling in front of the back four in the defensive midfield role. In front of him in number 8 is Click. And Bamford up front could do with a goal, is supported by Harrison on the left. Rafinha, as I said, coming in on the right hand side, and Rodrigo has been playing really well recently, is in the attacking midfield role. Substitutes are Andrew Fisher, Jamie Shackleton, Firpo, Strauch, Forshaw, Robin Koch, who's a little unlucky to be on the bench, just can't force his way back into the team since Phillips came back from suspension. Tyler Roberts, Crescencio Somerville drops to the bench, and Joe Gelhardt. Right, let's see how we can get on then in this tricky away match against Palace in real life. In our save, Palace are bottom of the league. Anyway, let's get on to Selhurst Park. Here we are at Selhurst Park then, rain pouring down as Crystal Palace get us underway. Crystal Palace bottom of the league in our save, lot different position to the real life meeting, and we are 5-4 favourites to win this game. And Palace playing a 4-4-1-1, so quite negative system. We've come up against that against Watford previously and did well. It seems to be a pretty negative system in Football Manager. They're 9 points from safety, so they're well adrift at the bottom of the league. But it's all Palace at the moment, and this could be a kick in the teeth job in where the underdog comes out on top. But Gallagher goes down looking for a penalty, and that one was close, just over the bar. So the early inroads there by Palace. And we need to get on top of this game and assert our authority. We're in good form, so we're, as I say, we are favourites to win the game. Nice cut on the grass here at Palace, lovely circular design. Looks brilliant, but the rain coming down doesn't seem to be affecting this super grass carpet of a pitch. Here's Rafinha coming forward through the middle. Rafinha, good shot, and it's just over the bar. So one shot each in the first 2 minutes of the game. Showing 2 shots to Palace actually, so our XG just 0.04, so not much of a chance that one from Rafinha, but a good effort anyway from outside the box. Here's Gallagher, an ex-target for Leeds in real life, chose Palace, so we need to get one over on him as well. And here's Hughes out wide. Good tackle there by Dallas, and it's still in play though. Hughes gets the ball again out to Riedewald. And Palace getting most of possession by the highlights. And here's Gallagher again. Ayling heads that one clear though, and it's Rafinha picks up the ball. Back to Ayling. Ayling to Llorente, who's got an injury. We can see there. We'll have to have a look at that and see how badly he is. And Bamford through to Rafinha, out wide on the right. Rafinha can get back, gets it back to Bamford. Bamford to Rodrigo. Is he going to line one up here? Yes, and that was just over the bar. So all the shots going just over at the moment. Let's after this highlight see how Llorente is and see we'd be better off making a change. But nothing from my assistant manager saying that he needs to be brought off, so I can't think it's too bad. Here's Riedewald, Klein on the right, and we need to be pressing a little bit harder than this, I think. Eze, another ex-Leeds target in real life. When he played for QPR, there was reports in the press that we were interested in him too. And that's Dallas. Gets head Eze, and it's a good block by Cooper. Right, let's before this corner, let's just have a look. Degerlens has suffered a bruised ankle. He should be okay to play through it. If you wish to make a change, you should place him. Yeah, let's play him through it then. So we'll ignore that and keep Llorente on the pitch for the moment. We'll reassess that at half time. There's only 11 minutes gone. We're in the 12th minute, and it says with a corner for Palace, and Edouard heads that wide, well marked there, and not really had a sight of the goal, so that one went wide. And possession, yeah, Palace 51, they're just edging the possession. Meslier out to Cooper, back to Meslier, and Llorente again. Come on, boys, get this up the other end. We don't want to be messing around here. Dallas out wide. You can see the formation there, Palace, the 1 and the 1, so they're not putting that much pressure on our back players. Here's Bamford. He's won the ball through there from Anderson and shoots, and fingertip save there, and it's a corner. So Bamford, good chance. Should have slotted that one in a bit lower, I think. Rafinha with the corner, and Riedewald is very involved for Palace. Heads that one out. Harrison picks up on the left. Back to Phillips. Cooper, and that's the end of that. And we've had 3 shots against their 4. Only 1 on target, that save from the keeper, giving us a corner. Gallagher to Eze to Edouard. Back to Anderson. So a lot of passing going on, and not a lot of attacking football from what we're seeing so far. Is Klein coming forward on the right. And both teams seem to be fairly solid, so not creating many clear-cut chances. Here's Hughes getting through though. Hughes, and real wild shot there over the bar. So we're getting a lot of shots over the top. Keepers on him being forced into action once that we've seen, but they've had 1 on target as well by the looks of that. I don't remember that one. And it's a pretty even game, we can say, so far. Let's move up to positive. Forgot about that. We should be really positive against the bottom team, and see if we can get one before half time. Is Zaha getting clear on the left? This should be, oh no, good save by Meslier, but Zaha should have done better there. He got clear on the left, and it's a corner. Eze with the corner, and Meslier saves again. Riedewald, that man, with the header, and Palace putting a bit of pressure on here before half time, and it's Eze taking all the corners on this side as well. And it's Click that heads that one out. Hughes picking up outside the box, plays it back to Mitchell, and that's the end of that one. So into the 43rd minute, can we grab a goal? It'd be slightly against the run of play, I think, from the highlights that we've seen. Grab a goal before half time. Cooper plays it out to Dallas. Dallas to Harrison. Can Harrison get on a run here? He's blocked off, but he's getting past, and he plays the through ball there to nobody in particular. Poor ball from Harrison there, and picked up by the Palace keeper. Not picked up, but actually cleared with his feet. Dallas, Bamford back to Phillips. There's Rodrigo running through, and it's a good ball, but he's been forced wide. He gets one back. Harrison, he's also going wide. Crosses it in, Rodrigo, and on target, but a comfortable save by Guaita. And it looks like it's going to be a stalemate at half time. Harrison back in the team today. Well, not back in for this game, but he's replacing Dan James, who has knee ligament injuries. Dan James is still our top scorer. He's been for quite a long time after the opening burst of 10 or 11 goals at the beginning of the season. But there are a number of players queuing up behind him, and I think before the end of the season, probably Bamford or Rafinha or Rodrigo will overhaul him. That's a good header back by Mitchell, and we are getting a lot of highlights here to say no goals, but combination of poor shooting and occasionally keepers making good saves. Zaha gets through again, and that's well wide. A lot of off-target shots. So there we are, half-time, and 9 shots from Palace, 6 of them off-target, 5 shots from us. I thought we'd had more than actually 5 shots. 3 of them off-target, and we're slightly edging possession now at 52%. Let's get into half-time and see if we can G the boys up and get this goal, and we'll check on Llorente's fitness. So we get the second half underway. We've made a change at half-time. Robin Koch has come on to replace Diego Llorente. Player wanted to continue, but the physio was saying that it was hampering him, and we've made the change to be on the safe side. Robin Koch, as I said, is unlucky to be out of the team. He deputised in the defensive midfield role while Calvin Phillips was suspended, and now he's playing in the back line with Cooper. And we've said to the boys that we're disappointed we haven't been creative enough, we haven't had enough shots, and that seemed to motivate them. We're on positive. We'll see how we go with that, and possibly move up to attacking even. If there are not so many highlights in this half as there were in the first half. Yellow card for Mitchell there. 2 yellow cards picked up by Palace. We're clear at the moment. Here's Click to Aylin. Aylin plays it forward, but it's cut out by Zaha, who's also, well, he's one of the yellow cards, and here's the other one, Mitchell. Let's see if we can get a bit of help here. That looked offside there, Edouard, that long ball, but Meslier saves. And yeah, line, is he pointing? No, he's pointing for a corner. Thought he was pointing for the offside, but good save by Meslier. Having a good game at 7.3 so far, and we really need to be up the other end creating problems. We can see Dallas and Rafinha are both on 6.3, so not playing too well. Dallas just moved up to 6.4. Patrick Bamford's taken a knock. Rafinha looks like he's given everything. What's this knock for Bamford? Let's just wait to the end of this highlight and have a look at that. Here's Eze, gets the ball, running forward, and Eze opens the score, and it looked like Meslier could have saved that one. So Palace go 1 up in the 72nd minute. A devastating counter-attack, it says. So Edouard opens the scoring from a goal kick as well. Route 1 football. And Edouard... Oh, it was Eze that scored, actually. It's Edouard that knocked it on. So Leeds target Edouard. Eze scores all the E's for Palace. Eze actually scored the goal. And we're straight off with another highlight. And it doesn't look like this change has worked, going to positive, and it's Palace that are asking all the questions. Cooper knocks it behind for a corner. Let's just have a look how Bamford is before we go. This shouldn't make a change at a corner, but let's see. Rafinha for Somerville. I'll sort, so let's have a look. Potential thigh injury. Yeah, wants to stay on, but injury is affecting him. That's what we got with Llorente as well, so I'm going to make that change. I'm going to take Bamford off. I'm going to bring Joe Gelhardt on. So Gelhardt is coming on for Bamford. What was it saying? Rafinha was 6.2. There's a lot of poor performances. Dallas 6.3. Click 6.4. Nobody's playing really well. The only player that's decent in the attacking phase is Rodrigo with 6.7. So we've made 2 subs. Do we make the third? Yeah, let's bring Somerville on for Rafinha. Played well when he played against Watford. So we've made our 3 subs now. So we're making 2 subs, although they're affecting the attacking part of the game, and we're not seeing the corner. So those 2 subs, and we're in 79 minutes, 80 minutes coming up, and it's still Palace. We're 1-0 behind, and that hits the post from that free kick, and we got lucky there, but we're really going to have to go for this game. So I'm going to go attacking now, and we haven't done any shouts as yet, although the shout option isn't available. Let's shout now and demand more. and we're moving into the injury time, and it doesn't look like, after all the highlights of the first half, the second half has flown by, not much to see, and it's disappointing that looks like we're going to lose this game 1-0. Here's Gelhardt. There's a little final chances there. Harrison cuts forward into the edge of the box and then crosses in. Somerville, but he doesn't even go for it. Headed out by the Palace defender there. Here's Ayling. We're having a last go at this, but that's it. It's all over, and we've gone down to a 1-0 defeat at Palace, which is disappointing in our save, as they are bottom of the table, and you could expect it in the real life situation, as Palace are doing quite well in the league. But 1-0 down, that was disastrous. It's very fortunate that we've got a few more points on the board in this. So our best player was Meslier, 7. A very disappointing set of ratings there. And Cooper at 6.8, Koch did all right, 6.7, Rodrigo 6.7. So taking Llorente off didn't seem to help us at all. And deserved to lose that one in the end. Poor second half, although we had 55% possession, only 0.36 XG. We didn't really create anything clear cut. After a good away win against Watford, it's back to square one with a 1-0 a disappointing defeat to Crystal Palace, where for the first half we were on top, and the second half we didn't really come out, and Palace got the decisive goal through Eze, and we go forward. We're not fully safe yet in our save, and the same is in real life. Next game, Man City at home, a big one. And anything we get out of that will be a bonus. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you back for the Man City game.